Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Pelion, South Carolina, everybody. Me and Aries is chilling in the shed. We're not chilling, it's hot. It's 89 degrees Fahrenheit out here, y'all. But I got my shed buddy with me, Aries. She's out here checking the shed for some mice. Being a lazy cat. Look at her. Aries. Aries. Hurry up every chance you get. Alright now. Well, y'all, today has been a manic Monday, if there ever was a manic Monday. I got another worm order in today. I had to fill 4 worm orders. Woo! I had 200 fishing worms to dig and count. I had 2 orders for a ½ pound of worms each, and I had 1 order for a pound of worms. Y'all, I took a video giving a shout out and adding the pins to the map of all the new orders, but I'm starting a new video segment called Where in the World Are the Worm Wizards? So be sure to check that out to see who all made new worm orders and where they went. Y'all, I'm going to turn my light on so we can see what's going down over here in Wormtown. Before I get too far into it, I want to give a quick shout out and reminder to everybody. Y'all, don't forget, we're only 304 subscribers away from giving away these 2 American Silver Eagles. That's right. When we get to 2,500 subscribers, y'all, I'm giving these 2 beauties away. That's 2 troy ounces of fine silver. That's going to one of you lucky viewers out there. Even international viewers can enter to win. All we got to do is get to 2,500 subscribers, which is 304 more subscribers from that goal. And then I'll let y'all know how to enter the giveaway. And y'all don't forget, we also have another giveaway. It's the Silver Dime Time giveaway. I give away one 90% silver dime every Friday in my worm video to whoever's made the most comments in the previous week's video. And y'all, I can't wait to see who wins this week. And don't forget, I'm also giving away another 90% silver dime for whoever guesses the correct number of eggs collected in the Egg Extravaganza videos. Be sure to get your guess in. Whoever is the first person to get the correct answer of eggs collected from the egg box in the Egg Extravaganza videos will also win one 90% silver dime. All right, y'all. Well, with all that being said, let's get right into it. Now, I've already come out here, and like I said, I already filled like 4 worm orders today. So I've already been digging into bins. So it's going to be a little different today than it usually is. I've already disturbed the worms, but we can get into it, and we can talk about this black soldier fly outbreak I got going on in here. Let's see here. They're still in here. Ooh, look at there. Yeah, see, look. Let me zoom in on before they get away. Y'all see them black soldier flies? I went and picked a bunch out earlier and went and tried to feed them to my chickens. Jack and the girls weren't too impressed. They weren't too excited about it, y'all. So I don't know. I'm going to keep picking them out, and I'm going to go try to give them to the chickens and see what they think. But I don't know if Jack and the girls care. They kind of looked indifferent at them. Maybe they weren't hungry. I don't know. But yeah, the worm bins probably aren't going to be that interesting today, because I've already been digging in them, getting those worm orders. Yep. Well, we can report the temperature is right at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, y'all. Hey, Mr. Gnome, how's it going today, buddy? Second time seeing you. Hey, Lucas, how you doing? Fancy seeing you here. I know, right, Mr. Gnome? Look, it's like all the worms are gone. Nah, man. I was in here digging up the worms earlier, y'all. Got lots of black soldier flies. I done, all the worms done dove down deep. I say deep. Yeah, there ain't a whole lot of worms near the surface now because I dug a whole lot of them out earlier. Man, this bedding is looking so good. I was digging through it earlier. These worms are turning this mushroom compost, y'all, into some of the best stuff you can put in your garden. I'm going to have to give the worms a little feeding so we can bring them back up to the surface tomorrow so I can make my next worm order. I already got another worm order for a ½ pound of worms I got to fill tomorrow. So I better bait up the worms tonight and put a little bit of feed right here in the middle, some chicken feed, some 16% laying crumbles. That'll attract the worms and concentrate them back in the center for tomorrow. Oh yeah, a bunch of black soldier flies in this one too. Let me fold this up. See them? Let me zoom in on them. What do y'all think the best way to handle the black soldier flies is? I mean, I haven't been spraying any extra water in the bins. The bins are still plenty moist enough, I think. They're drying out a little bit, but not much. But I got a bunch of black soldier flies in here, y'all. Man, these castings are looking so good. When I was digging in here earlier, I was finding some real fat ones deep down in the bin, too. Yeah, I knew the worm video wouldn't be as good today because I disturbed all the worms and they all dove down deeper. I apologize for that, y'all, but on days when I got to fill a worm order, it makes it much easier to fill the worm order if I scoop the worms off the top first, but then it makes for not so great of a worm video, don't it? But yeah, there they are. That's my red wigglers, y'all. This is my red wiggler worm operation. I started this a few years ago because I was wanting to recycle my own kitchen scraps and cardboard and stuff like that, and I wanted to make my own worm castings for my garden and my plants. And y'all, I ain't never looked back. Now that's what I do. It was started out as a hobby, or it helped my hobby, and then it turned into a hobby of its own. And now it's helping support me and my family. Each worm order I make, I'm able to put back a little bit of money and some savings to help us for the future and save up for some big ticket items we got to pay for soon. So hey, I think worming and worm farming has been a blessing to me and my family. And y'all, I'm glad y'all are here to witness the journey. I appreciate y'all coming along, even on days like today, on Manic Monday, when it's kind of boring and there ain't much to look at. I sure would still appreciate that thumbs up. Maybe drop me a comment down below. Comments still count towards this Silver Dime Time giveaway at the end of the week. Oh, I thought I heard the cat. There's still some nice fat ones in here. All right. I tell you what. Y'all hang tight. I'll go grab me I will go grab a scoop of chicken feed, and I'll be right back, and y'all can watch me sprinkle in the chicken feed. All right, hang tight, y'all. Hey, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for hanging in there. I want to get a quick shot of Aries before she walked off. All right, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in here because I don't want to put too much in here. We feeding a bunch of black soldier flies, y'all. We're making the problem worse by putting too much food in here. So I'm going to try to be gentle with it and just put just a little bit in here. As y'all can see, I started out with a full 16-ounce cup of 16% laying crumbles. This is one of the feeds I feed my chickens. And I just sprinkle in just a little bit like that right there. You ain't got to get too crazy with it. I don't want to overfeed them. Just sprinkle a little bit like that. And that right there, that's all I'm going to give them. And I didn't even finish the cup. Look at there. There's still, I don't know, about a third of the cup, maybe a quarter of the cup left. So I think that's going to do it for today, y'all. I ain't going to give them no more. Probably shouldn't even give them that much. Probably should have gave them half that much. All right, y'all. Well, hey, drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. What should I do about the black soldier flies? Just keep letting the bins dry out? I mean, I can't let them dry but so far. You know, then they'll start hurting the worms and their breeding and their activity. Should I just try to pick them out? Do y'all have any good solutions? Or is it even a problem? I mean, as long as the black soldier flies aren't multiplying and breeding to the point where they're heating the bin up and the worms are trying to escape, I guess it's not a problem, is it? I would love to hear what you think. Well, drop it in the comments below, y'all. And if you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come on back now. You hear?